Right, so I managed to get my stamps down to 70. Well, I got a load of 76p stamps, which are basically here in this bag. I got 100 of them for 60 pence each. So they work out to be about 60 pence each. So you still can't send a 99p card with that stamp by itself because it's still over the value of a 99p card. Now, the thing is, I'll be moving all my 99p cards up to £1.50 just to stop people like buying the 99p cards. But as people start watching things on eBay, I'm taking things off. So I've been taking a lot of things off eBay. The reason why is because a lot of people just watch it and they're waiting for discounts. And, you know, some of this stuff that we can't sell lower. So, you know, I'm just removing it because I just can't be bothered to waste my time with it. It's like I'd rather not sell it at a loss. I'd rather just keep it at the side. You know, I went and bought a 3D printer. So I'm going to basically have a play with that, right? Because we can solve a few problems with one of them, right? I don't know how to use the to do the files, so we know I wrote this down as a thing, Fusion 360, right? So we got the stamps like this, which were 76p stamps, right? So we got a load of these, right? And then we got some more of them, so 76p stamps for like 80 pence. So I sold a 99p card, messaged the guy, and he said, oh, I was like, can you buy another item? And you know, this guy went and bought another item, right? So don't want to show you his eBay name. So basically £1.61, and then for a fire energy, and he bought a 99p card, which was here, right? Now, the thing is, many people, yeah, I stick all these, like, I've got these stickers that basically, like, I cut them up, I got them off this guy, you know, he had some stickers, so I just, like, stick these things down, right, malt vinegar and stuff, it's mad, just use them because the envelopes don't stick down properly, they just suck, yeah, like, the envelopes suck, right, so, I ended up getting a big roll of them for free, so, you know, we're gonna post these today, right? So they'll get them probably for Wednesday or something. Royal Mail's been losing apparently a lot of money right now. If anyone's looked that up, I mean, I haven't bought an actual stamp from the post office for about 6 months, 7 months, just because like other people have these, you know, these stamps available, like these 76p's or these weird value stamps, and you can just piece them all together and then add them up to 75. So I've had a few mixed response when it comes to like people that are buying 99p cards. Now, someone in the comments made a comment like, someone's not asking you to sell these cards. No, people did ask for me to list them cards as they would buy multiple back before. So as I put them on, now before you used to be able to get stamps for about 25 pence, yeah. But the problem is you can't get them now, right? So now you're forced to buy whoever's got what left because they're not producing these old ones anymore. So, for example, like these 76p stamps or stamps like, which is basically like a bottle, like I cut a bottle open, yeah, right? There's a little handy way of putting stamps in. So like 39 pence, right? Like, you know, these 13p stamps. This one's a 20, right? That one's a first. And then this one is like, what's this one, like a 24. So these aren't being made anymore. So, you know, these eventually will run out eventually. It's just the way it is going to be, yeah. And then we just got another sale now. What was that? So I wrapped that one up. So this guy's got to bought a 99p card. So I'm going to send him the same message. Yeah, send her the same message because it's a woman. Right, can you please buy another card as this doesn't cover the stamp. Cover stamp as many people buy two and are repeat buyers. If this is a problem, request cancellation. Right? Now, you know the thing is these are the messages that I'm sending this to this woman right now. Can you please buy another card as this does not cover the stamp as people buy two cards and are repeat buyers if this problem, right? So basically, like you have loads of cards for sale, yeah, and like I say, my initial plan now is to move away from these cards, right? And the reason why I say that is because there is so many people that don't want to pay for stuff, right? Because it's like I could essentially, like, because I bought a 3D printer, right? I can print a box, right? Like print a box with a 3D printer to put your cards in, so you don't have to waste your time using elite trainers and then buying off Pokemon themselves to get robbed on an elite trainer box because you pretty much just want the storage box. And because they've changed the way the storage box works, it's like, really, you know, so it's just some nonsense. So I'm trying to fix a problem, yeah, that we're having problems with. But these people, this is not a repeat buyer. So this is why I say the people who buy these cards are repeat buyers usually, right? So I sold 3 energies from 2013, right, which was £2.97, right? So obviously there's another stamp, right? So there's again these got these stupid labels on the back, right? We sold a original form Palkia Astral Radiance World. So this was from a Worlds. This was £2.60. These used to sell for like £4 and they've gone down, right? So we sold a coin for a £5, which is one of these coins, the jumbo coins from like the Battle Academy boxes, but these aren't printed anymore either, so they've gone out of print, right? The initial ones. So you know, it's just like, here's some more stamps that I stuck on an envelope, 24p, 26, all that kind of nonsense. That one's got white labels on the back, right? We sold a sticker, right, which is not related to Pokemon. So it's like a Starbucks, and it's like the guy's just smoking a joint. Like, do you know what I mean? It's stupid. Like what people, I mean, not stupid what people buy. Like it's generally like it's not something related to Pokemon. So that's people aren't interested in that. So I sold some Luminions the other day. I did ship them out. Sold 4 in a player set. Right. So we had to ship them out tracked. We sold a Gallade, which was a rare reverse holo from Cosmic Clips, £2.80. So, and then I've had like previous people in the past, yeah. So someone said before, oh, why do you list 99p items, right? Now, people don't realise that these listings were from ages ago. Now, for example, when I listed the card Snatch Steal as a Yu-Gi-Oh! On eBay, yeah, they was on there for like a year. And then all of a sudden, in one day, 6 copies of that card sold once Yu-Gi-Oh! Allowed that card to be more played in the meta, yeah, so you could replay that old school card back in the game. So now it becomes super popular and they all just sold straight away. Now the price of that card was actually, you know, a lot higher than what mine was, so that's the reason why they all sold. So the thing is, at the time when like unicorn cards, you know, they used to sell cards at 99p because they could get stamps for 25 pence. But now you cannot get stamps for 25 pence because there's too many problems, right? There's, you know, they're not made, people are not getting them anymore, they're out of print, you know, you can't get them anymore, right? You can't get the old Queen stamps, you know, because people used to like reuse them and whatever, right? You can't get them, and then you used to miss them in the post. And then now the people that use the barcode stamps, like these, right, rip one off for a video purpose, you cannot send this back through the post, yeah? So you cannot send this back because once they scan this, yeah, it's avoided. And in the newspaper, there was someone who got one of these and they got charged £5 for basically like one of them stamps that was reused or something, right? And someone had sent it back through just being crafty to see if it worked, and they ended up getting a £5 charge. So that's what I mean. That's why it's like, that's why they've done it, right? So £1.70 now. Considering if they raise the price, right, there's a first class stamp, right? So basically, if they raise the price of the, say, the second class stamp to, I don't know, 85 pence, that will legit kill £1.50 cards. Like, you will not be able to get anything on eBay for £1.50. Like, if anyone's selling a card for £1.50, they will legit be losing money. They will be losing money every time they sell that card. and that second class stamp goes to 85, 90 pence. Now it's finished. It's done. That's the end of an era. So if you think that you can go on eBay and pick up a card for like £1.35, £1.40, you know, you're getting a 10p sale, yeah, or whatever. Come that time when them fees go up, nah, that's finished. So just be warned, yeah, that you will not be able to get a card for that price, right? Because it's not that the currency or these cards are getting more valuable, it's because the currency is devaluing. That's why if you watch the Bitcoin documentary, it will explain on why our money system is broken. It is broken because they can just print money whenever they want and attach, you know, quantitative easing is what's called, right? So my viewers on my channel are above 25, so they should know what this stuff is, yeah? We sold a Team Flair Grunt, right, for £1.52. So let me just give you an example, right? £1.52 is £1.03. So I'm getting my stamps right now at 60 pence. That's 40p back, right? And when eBay fees go up as well, right? When eBay fees go up as well, because they will go up as well, right? And you got to deduct, like, if you're deducting 75 pence, that's 25p. So 25p, right? If they raise that, if they raise the eBay fee, if the eBay goes fee up another percent or another 2%, then that stamp goes up 15 pence. It's not even going to be worth it, right? It's going to be like 10p a card. It's not even going to be worth it, right? It's the minimum card is going to be like, you know, it minimum 170 to break that 20p a card. That's what it's going to have to be, yeah? So for people who just think, right, and then we sold these. So we sold a play set of £2.60, right, of Lytton cards from like Unbroken Bonds. So that's that one. These ones have got white label stickers on the back, right? So I've got some white ones left. Look, I've got some white ones. I've got a roll of these for free, right? I've got a roll of these for free. You know, I've got a couple of people that I can get free stuff off, so helps me out, yeah. And then this guy, right, he bought a card for 99p, and I messaged him and he didn't even reply. He fully ignored me, yeah. And I was just like, you know what, I'll send him the card this once, but I'm going to write his eBay name down, because if he does it again and he expects me to send it without even giving me a response, after I give him a nice reply and said, oh, do you mind buying another card because this doesn't cover the stamp, right? This listing has been on eBay for like, you know, nearly 8-9 months. No one's bought it, and then automatically it's sold. So maybe the other seller who was selling at 99p or £1 or £1.10 has sold out of copies, and then he's gone and bought one off me because he wants a cheap card. Now, this is the thing, yeah? You get people, right? So this is what I mean. So now, this woman who has purchased the Eevee card has now purchased the Hidden Fates card, right? Pikachu, right? Now that's all that I ask. That is not, it's not offensive to ask someone, can you buy another card as this one doesn't cover the stamp? You're getting it at the cheapest possible price. There's no card shops around me. They've all gone bust, yeah? There was like 3 in the main town, yeah? They've gone. They've fully gone bust, right? They don't trade anymore. They're empty. It's a jewellery store that's took over one place. The other place is still empty. And then there's one more that I haven't been passing in a long time, so I don't know what's there right now, right? Now, I know another guy opened another store, which is in another town, yeah? Which is about 40, maybe, yeah, about probably like 35 minutes away from me in a car, right? So they opened another store. Now they might get the same problem as the 3 that was in the main city. You can imagine if there's 3 in the main city, yeah, it is people walking around every day, right, going from to and from work, jumping on buses, trams, you know, jumping on this thing, and this shop doesn't survive. There's something that's telling you why it doesn't survive, right? Because it's either got no people in that area that buy from that store, or they can't cover costs. Yeah, they can't cover costs. Because if you essentially buy a box for 30 quid, is there something in that box that you can sell for £30? Now, I'm not being funny, but most Pokemon product is fucking dead, bro. There's nothing in it. Like, they rip the players off, yeah, because they want you to keep opening packs and sucking the product up and absorbing it. And you end up going down the route of just like, you opening a £15 Pokemon booster to try and get like an £80 Umbreon. You might as well just play Fruity Roulette, right? I'm not even joking either. You might as well just play Fruity Roulette and slap £15 on whatever colour is coming up the most on the bottom of the roulette, on the live roulette, yeah? Because I went on the live roulette the other day, yeah? Chucked a fiver on, got a quick £15 win, cashed off like, 80% of the money, then played with the last £3, right? Down to like 11 quid, right? Played with the last £3, lost. So I was like, well, that's it. I'm done, finished, yeah? So I made a quick £6. So in you trying to like, obviously there's been other times that, there might be a time where you might not do that, you might lose. But, if you lose, then you've got to be honest that you lost. You know what I mean? Like, we had, I had a scratch card with my mate, right? And we won £20 both each. And then the next week we bought 2. We didn't win, right? So this is just the way it is, right? But we're still up, right? So the thing is when you buy that box and you open that box, there's no value in it. There's no value in it. Like, for you to sell this product that you might be buying off Pokemon for say £30, right? You might be paying them 26. You might be making £4 if you sell the box, right? And how's £4 gonna look how many units of that actual individual item you need to sell before it becomes profitable? Do you see what I mean? You got £400 rent to pay, or not even 400 because business rates is like 8, right? So you think you got to pay £800 rent to pay on that building, right? And you're only making £4 to £6 on each individual box that you sell. You imagine how many units of that you need to shift before you can pay the rates, right? So this is what I mean when people say, well, why do you put them items on internet? Well, you're not getting the reason why they're on the internet, because if every listing is selling at the same price, yeah, then why is someone to pay nearly double more for yours, right? Do you see what I mean? If you walk into Tesco and an orange is £1, right, one orange, and you walk into another shop and it's £2, you think, yo, I'm not paying that, I'm going back to this guy. So, do you know what I mean? That's exactly how the eBay marketplace works. When someone searches the listings and they go 99p, £1.50, £1.50, oh, I don't want that one card, I'll buy that. But you're trying to upsell to somebody else as well when you're getting 2 cheap cards for £2, right? For £2 you're getting 2 cards. You can't complain at that because they're getting delivered to your door. You don't have to spend time going out to find them at a shop. You're not jumping on a bus to go to someone's card store and flick through the cards and try and find what you're looking for. You're on the internet. It's very convenient, yeah? But still, some people leave me feedback like, yo, this guy, man, he asked me to buy another card. That's your fault for pricing items like that. Well, I'm not being funny, but it's only £1, bro. It's not like it's 50 quid. Now, it all comes down to the specific guy that I was watching on TikTok. He says, find the most expensive cards or the most expensive thing to sell. Yeah, because now you're dealing with higher class buyers. And it is actually true. Because, I would say like I'm kind of not like a super high class buyer, right? Because I don't spend thousands of pounds on items at a time. But for example, a 3D printer, like eBay gave me £50 off. I'm like, yo, this is sick. Like, bam, I'll buy that £200 today. Boom, boom. And then I'm like, right, I need this plastic thing for it, yeah, to be able to print, right? So I'm like, well, how much is that? That's 12 quid. Right, I'll buy a roll of that. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, if these companies, and then so basically they had 9 printers available, right? And still you're getting a £50 offer off eBay, yeah? And then still people are sending offers to the seller, like 14 offers available 14 people are technically bidding for this item or want to offer, but there's only 10 units available. So essentially, 4 people are going to miss out on that sale, yeah? So this is why you need to spend your money. Like, I want it, buy it. That's how you have to be, because otherwise you're going to miss out. And then if that seller sells out, you might not be able to get that model for that same price because it's sold out and they've got no more. So that's why I say to be, just if you see something and it's a price, if you really want it, buy it. That's what I'm trying to say to you, right? Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you in the next one. Right, and if you like this video, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and then we'll put up some videos later on. Like, I'm still going to sell stuff. I'm still going to buy the odd thing and stuff. I bought the odd Pokemon item today, but that's about it. Right, thanks for watching. Peace.